Public personas and private desires. They're like oil and water, aren't they? Today we're exploring how the carefully constructed image of a beloved TV personality crumbles in the dim light of a seaside hotel room.
That's fascinating because this story really strips away those polished layers we're used to seeing. The contrast between Carol's public image and this raw, private moment is striking.
The setting itself tells us so much. This faded Seahorse Hotel in Blackpool with its pulsing floral wallpaper, it's like watching someone step through the looking glass into a completely different world.
Well, the sensory details really bring that transformation to life, don't they? The silk scarf against worn wallpaper, expensive Louboutins clicking on tired floors.
And what's particularly interesting is how the author uses weather as this brilliant parallel to Carol's internal state. The rain hammering against grimy windows, matching this building tension inside her.
That kind of atmospheric detail really pulls you into her psychological state. The way the springs groan under her weight, the scratchy bedspread, it's all so visceral.
You know what's fascinating? The moment she explicitly states she's not Carol OBE tonight, she's just Carol, a woman with desires she's kept hidden. It's like watching someone shed their skin.
The imagery of her fantasy is quite telling too. This weathered man smelling of salt and cigarettes. It's almost like she's deliberately choosing something completely opposite to her usual world.
Exactly. And that's what makes this piece so powerful. It's not just about desire, it's about rebellion against these carefully constructed public personas we build for ourselves.
Well, how do you think this relates to the broader conversation about successful women and sexuality in our society?
That's such a crucial question. The story challenges this idea that women, especially public figures, have to choose between being respected and being sexual beings. It's saying these aren't mutually exclusive aspects of identity.
The way the author handles the aftermath is particularly nuanced. How the guilt is present but doesn't overwhelm the satisfaction.
And there's something almost defiant in how she claims this space for herself. The hotel might be seedy, but in this moment, it becomes this temple to her own desires and needs.
So what you're saying is that these anonymous spaces serve as confessionals, where people can acknowledge the parts of themselves they usually keep hidden.
Exactly. These hotel rooms become these liminal spaces where people can explore the gap between who they are and who they're expected to be. It's like watching someone break free from a cage of their own making.
The symbolism of the wallpaper really drives that home, how it pulses with life during her moment of passion, and then returns to being unremarkable, but now holding her secret.
You know, it makes you wonder about all the other secret moments happening in places like this. These anonymous rooms where people go to explore the parts of themselves they usually keep hidden.
The spontaneity of it all adds another layer too, how she goes from signing books to this moment of raw passion, almost as if she's being pulled by some primal force.
And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? This universal human struggle between our public and private selves, between control and surrender, between who we are and who we're expected to be.
Well, it certainly challenges our assumptions about public figures and the masks they wear.
Like perhaps that's the most powerful aspect of the story, how it forces us to confront our own preconceptions about identity, about desire, about the complexity of human nature. It's a reminder that everyone, no matter how polished their public image, has depths we don't see.
And in the end, isn't that what makes us human? These hidden depths, these private moments of rebellion against our own carefully constructed images.
Absolutely right, and that's what will stick with readers long after they finish this piece. It's not just about one woman's moment of passion in a seedy hotel, it's about the universal human need to sometimes break free from the roles we play and just be ourselves in all our messy, complicated glory.